And we're back with another week of Athletic Arena Podcast. College week one in the books. Week two we got coming up. And we got NFL week one, which everybody's been waiting for. Everybody's happy about and excited. Um, for our picks last week, I broke even. I went 10-10. You went 9-11. But it's week one.
Yeah,
Nobody, normal, even with our picks, if you would have, chosen my 10 and James's 9, you could have still came up with a very good parlay to hit.
yeah, Boise State.
Like
That's
Boise
insane.
State, Bama, who's seen LSU winning? Um, there was a lot. I mean, who's seen UNM scoring 18 points on Michigan? I didn't. I mean, they did all right, but hell, it's week one. Um, The new rankings came out this morning, as a matter of fact, maybe just a couple hours ago. So we did have to move some games around. There is one, two, three, four, five, six games that don't have spreads right now in the in the top 25 for college. Um, and those are South Carolina, Miami, Utah, Georgia, Ohio State, and Florida State. Those games will come out night before, Friday night.
Probably, probably like Wednesday, Thursday. Oh no, I don't know. Probably the night before, especially with Georgia because it's Austin P.
Yeah, I mean, and I've just been noticing this. I'm gonna put it out there. Georgia's been, they have not been covering the spread at all for any game.
They
So that,
actually like that clay were whoo.
I
Oh,
mean, if you would, if they went to won it by the spread Vegas gave them, but because we moved our spreads around, I got Georgia by a half a point, and you got Marshall by a point and a half. So we both covered.
yeah.
Um, but that was last week. If you guys haven't, hit that like, share, follow button. Find us on YouTube and Facebook at Athletic Arena Podcast. And let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into week one or week two, my bad, with FIU visiting Penn State. And Penn State is a 43.5 point favorite. I mean, again, it's a 40 point favorite. To me, if you can get it below 40, I'd feel a lot better.
Mhm. With me, I mean, this is a no-brainer. Like you got it. Like if straight up win is Florida. I mean Penn State. But as far as covering, they didn't cover last week, and they were going against a worse team than the team they're playing this week. So I take Florida International 45.
45 and a half or 45?
45 plus 45.
I'm gonna take Penn State. You know what? You did just make me. I think I'm changing my pick.
Mm,
I think I'm gonna take FIU plus the 43 and a half, right below yours. I don't think it's
mm.
gonna be a point and a half difference, anyways. I mean, I think they'll still both cover, but you're right. Penn State didn't cover last week. Um, and they
That's
should
the
have,
worst thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
against the worst team. Um, but we'll see. We could be wrong. It is Penn State and they're at home, so dropping
yeah,
40, dropping 40 is not going to be, it's doable.
yeah.
Um, Next game we got San Jose State visiting number 7 Texas, and Texas is a 36.5 point favorite.
Mm.
Texas didn't really play well last week. I mean, they're at Ohio State. Arch Manning's not first career start, but it's a big start for him because he hasn't played very much. What I think it's like his third game starting, I want to say, fourth game, something like that. That Texas offense couldn't do anything. Um, but it is San Jose State at the same time. Um, Texas is gonna win. I do see Texas winning. Uh, I'm gonna take Texas at 32.
Yeah. I mean, Archie's gonna rebound. I think he definitely will rebound. He just played the national champions,
Yeah.
Not to mention they added a crazy feature to that. So now their defensive coordinator is Matt Patricia. So yeah, he's playing a pro, defensive coordinator realistically. That was with the Patriots, and he probably did everything he could to figure out what to throw him off with and everything. So it was gonna happen, in my opinion. So I'm taking Texas 34 and a half. No, I'm not worried about it. I think you'll definitely kill this week.
Yeah, I mean, that's what everybody thought too. Look at UNC last night. And they first drive came out, they were on fire. Everybody that stadium was rocking before the game. First drive was lovely.
Oh man.
And then TCU just said, "Hold the fuck up. Hold my beer. Let me show you how to
Yeah.
do this."
Oh man, it was bad when Curb Street, like he put his dog on he gave his dog the headset. I was like, oh man, that's hard.
And
He
they
gave his
had
dog the
dude,
headset.
they had everybody out there. They had Petey Pablo, they had Michael Jordan,
Lawrence Taylor.
yeah, Lawrence Taylor was there. There was some WNBA players there. I mean, I forget their names, of course, but I mean, you can't, if you're a head coach in the NFL and go to college, you might have a little pushback. You know what I mean? Everybody was praising him, but he ain't got no talent. I mean,
I mean,
he did what he could with them.
yeah, I was like, their problem was a lot of missed tackles, a whole hell of a lot of missed tackles. Like you seen two missed, like they would run to the left, and it'd be two missed tackles on the way to like a 40-yard run.
Yeah.
That was the thing. So before he even broke like 5 yards, you'll see two missed tackles and he's gone. So yeah,
Yeah,
that happened.
I watched up until halftime, and then at halftime I started watching, what was I watching? Expedition Unknown. That's what it was on YouTube.
Yeah,
And then I was like, "Oh yeah, the game's back on." And I flipped over and I it's halfway through the third quarter and you see people leaving and I'm like, "Oh, didn't miss nothing." Went right back to watching Expedition Unknown. Like I didn't want to see a blowout. So, but let's move along to the next game. We have number 11 Illinois visiting Duke. Illinois is a 2.5 point favorite. And boy, the way Duke played last week, I don't know. They played pretty decent. It's weird to see Duke having a mobile quarterback.
yeah, it's
It's weird. I this one's to me, I think Illinois will win 2.5 points. I mean,
yeah,
but I am gonna take Duke. I want to bump that up to 4.5 just so I can cover a 3 point spread.
yeah. I mean, this is like a great matchup. I think this is one of the other two games this weekend that's in college football that's going to be amazing. Um, Illinois came off a great win, and Duke's quarterback Mensa is good as advertised. Like he's the freshman quarterback everybody was raving about, and he actually produced, 392 yards. But I get advantage still to Illinois because of experience.
Yes.
This is like ranked experience.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm going to take Illinois money line. That's what I'm going with. Take them money line, and I think I'll be good. Might
I
have
mean,
to regret it, but I
hey,
mean,
I
I think they're
mean,
confidence.
it is college. What is it? Any given Saturday, pretty much. I mean, Look at Vanderbilt last year when they came in as a 45-point underdog to who was it? Was it Bama?
Yeah.
And they came in
Mhm.
and just whooped their ass. Like anything can happen in college football any weekend, and that's what we love about this sport. Next game we got Iowa visiting number 16, Iowa State. Iowa State is a 3.5 point favorite at home. I mean, Iowa's good. Iowa's conference champs last year. Both teams are undefeated right now. Iowa State, of course, they're one game ahead, so they're 2-0. Iowa's 1-0. So, I mean, come on, Iowa and Iowa State, they're got to be rivals, right?
Yeah.
Same state and everything. 3.5 points. Uh, I don't know. I like Iowa here. I like Iowa here. I don't know why. So I'm gonna take Iowa plus 5.5 just to move it up, just in case something weird happens. Safety,
Yeah.
you know, blown assignment for the punt, something. But I'm gonna take Iowa to win, or I think that Iowa's gonna win, so I'm taking a plus 5.5.
Man. I mean, Iowa State, I think they've been, especially this year and last year, they've been years just starting and everything, but I think they've been consistent. And I'm going to take a little risk. Go Iowa State 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, by a touchdown. I believe
That's
in their offensive flow.
that's a big one. That's a big one. Okay, so like we said, Eastern Texas A&M is taking on Florida State. That spread's not going to come out. I mean, Florida State is going to win that one. I at least say by 28 to 36 points.
Definitely.
It's just again depending on what Vegas puts out for the odds for this week. Um, Next game though, we got Baylor visiting number 17 SMU. SMU is a 3-point favorite. Both teams
Mm,
both teams are undefeated. Um, but give me SMU here. SMU has more experience right now. They got more depth. Baylor, yes, it is Texas football, but at the same time, I don't think their offense can put up as much points against this defense.
yeah. I mean, Robertson put up 420 points in a losing effort, but they couldn't stop anything with
No.
Auburn last week. So, and SMU's at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I got to take SMU money line.
Yeah,
Not worried.
I'm taking them minus 2.5 just to cover. I mean, if you want to take a risk, I mean, like you said, Baylor couldn't stop nothing. Hell, you could bump this up to minus 5.5, minus 6.5, and get maybe plus 120 to plus 200 odds, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you it depends on, FanDuel, you're going to the casino. There's a bunch of different ways that you can move your own spread to where you want it. I did notice that in Louisiana on the FanDuel kiosks, you can pick your own spread literally by it goes by half points, which is amazing. I wish Bovada would do that, but they don't. Next game we got Kennesaw State visiting number 23, Indiana. Indiana is a 34.5 point favorite. And at home, um, Kennesaw State, I just don't see them stopping Indiana at all. Indiana's got a great run game. They got a big old lineman. I just don't see Kennesaw State winning this game if they can't win in the trenches. And to me, it's going to be one with linemen.
Mm-hmm.
So give me I'm gonna take Indiana minus 31.5.
And me, I'm taking Kennesaw.
Oh,
just because, well, the cover, just because I didn't see, like, I was like, okay, they're playing Wake Forest, they'll get blown out. They actually barely lost to Wake Forest. That surprised me. And yeah, I mean, Kennesaw is an Old Dominion, but I got to take that spread to my advantage. So yeah, I'm taking Kennesaw plus. What's the spread at?
34 and a half.
Oh, 35. They're at 35 and a half.
Next game, we've got Kent State visiting Texas Tech, number 24. And Texas Tech is a 48 and a half point favorite. I mean, I get it. I get it. They're going to win. It's going to be a blowout. But come on, 50 points. I mean, I think that's just too much. I don't see a 61-0 game like 61-7. I don't know. Maybe it happens. Maybe it does. Maybe I get it, eat my words. But I'm gonna go Kent State plus 51. That's just
Yeah.
me.
Hey man, I mean, I watched Kent State all last year. Every game I watched them get destroyed. Like it was just like people were like pretty much, it was like wrestling. Like when you throw them to the ropes and they get caught up in the ropes and everybody get to that's what it looked like. It was like they just was teeing off on them, man.
And
So
this is gonna show my age a little bit, but it's almost like Rocky in that meat plant when
yeah,
he's in there training, pounding on that on that frozen
yeah,
cow.
it's the same thing. That's what I look. So man, hey, Texas Tech, I'm taking them 47 and a half.
That's all right. We can have differences, and that's what we like. Anyways, we can't be picking the same game, same exact thing, you know? Next game we have Utah State visiting number 19, Texas A&M. Texas A&M is a 29 and a half point favorite. I mean, Texas is gonna win.
Yeah,
I don't think is you Cam Rising's still not at he's not even at Utah, is he?
well, that's Utah. That's Utah State. This is the basketball Utah.
Oh, oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. Well, kind of the basketball. They only beat NMSU. They don't really beat nobody else, but
And
yeah.
NMSU ain't shit.
Hmm.
Um,
So I don't know about this one.
that's where I'm at. That's why I mean, I'm tempted to just take money line, but I mean, you take money line at that, you're looking at a minus 850.
Yeah. So I would go. Well,
I'm gonna
if it
go.
was
I'm gonna go
one,
Texas A&M minus 27 and a half.
yeah, same thing. Because it was 29. Yeah,
Yeah,
27 and a half.
29.
Is perfect. That'll cover that small little that give me comfort a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
again,
God.
and again, this other one, these next two games, Grambling State visiting number
Yeah,
one
that's what I
Ohio
just looked at.
State.
It was like Grambling. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's that. No, okay, you want to give me a 48 and a half point spread on that one? Yes. Okay, let's jump on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then you got Austin, PA, visiting number four Georgia. No spreads yet. Those will come out Thursday night, maybe even Friday night, if not Friday morning. Next game though, we have Oklahoma State visiting number six Oregon. And Oregon looks like Oregon.
Oh yeah.
They look like they haven't skipped a beat. And that's why they're 28 and a half point favorites this week. Um, I'd be comfortable taking it because Oklahoma State don't really have too many star players. Now they have players, but they're not star players that would be on any other team.
Yeah,
Um, so I'm gonna take Oregon minus 26 and a half.
yeah. I'm taking Oregon with the 27. I think I'm comfortable with that. I don't think that they don't have enough.
Yeah, it's Oregon, and that deep Oregon's defense is always top five defense in the league. Um, Next game we got Troy visiting number 8 Clemson. Clemson is a 33 and a half point favorite coming off that loss from LSU last week. Um, I see Clemson coming out and getting to work. I could see a 34 point, 33 and a half is set perfect right here, I think. If you
Yeah,
you want it safer, you can go to 31 and a half. I'm gonna go 32 and a half with Clemson. And
yeah.
as I'm saying that, I'm thinking I'm gonna miss it by half a point.
That's what it's just right there. That's the thing. It's right by that. So I'm like, dang, man, and they had a tough loss against, LSU, which I thought that LSU was going to blow it to the end like they do, like they've done the last 3 years. They've blown week one every time. Um,
No,
Troy got a win, but they play nickels,
yeah,
and yeah, this is Clemson. I'm gonna take the 32 and a half, Clemson.
yeah. I mean, it's a given.
Yeah.
Um, and since we're right in the middle of all of our picks for college football, don't forget to hit that like, follow, and share. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube at Athletic Arena Podcast, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all are finding us on YouTube anyways. Go ahead and share with everybody. Try and grow this community a little bit more. Next game we have number 20 Ole Miss visiting Kentucky, and Ole Miss is coming in as a 10 and a half point favorite on the road. I don't think Kentucky is the same team as they were a year or two ago. Um, if they were, I'd probably take Kentucky to cover this, but for me, I'm going to take Ole Miss at 8.5.
hmm Yeah, same. Uh, it's they get up sometimes, like they actually get up to play against some games, but then I mean, this is Ole Miss and how Kentucky usually do. It'll be close up until halftime and third quarter, in the middle of it, they'll just get blown out.
Right?
So I'm taking Ole Miss 9.5.
At at 9.5.
Yeah.
That works. That works. Of course, ETSU at Tennessee. I mean, that's going to be a blowout.
It's gonna get ugly.
You can give me a 42 point favorite there. I'll be happy
Yeah.
with it.
They just blew
Um,
out Syracuse, so I know they're gonna
oh,
dominate this.
yeah, it's going to be bad. Next game we got South Florida visiting number 13 Florida, and Florida is a 17 and a half point favorite. I mean, the way Florida came out and played last week, I could see it, but to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm gonna go Florida money line.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I'm doing. Because I'm as of last week with Byron Brown, what he did to Boise State. I'm not betting against him again. I actually had to look up like what he was doing all last year. Like, and I was like, bro, he had like 190 passing against Alabama and 120 rushing against Alabama. He was killing. So, hey, I'm money line. I don't care. It's you don't want to bet. You don't want to mess around with him, man.
yeah, I didn't want to sit here and I
Yeah.
mean,
Because
I
that
know
dude
they're
was
gonna
he was
win.
running over safeties and linebackers. He didn't care. Yeah.
Yeah,
Florida money line is the safest.
yeah, that's the safest bet right there. I mean, I could see two touchdowns. I could see two touchdowns and a field goal, but that half point, that's where it's. iffy.
Hmm.
And then these next three games, of course, just like we've been talking about with Grambling in Ohio, Austin, PA, and Georgia, we have Cal Poly visiting number 25 Utah.
Blowout.
Then you have Bethune visiting number 5 Miami.
Blowout.
Blowout.
Yeah, that might be 70.
Then you got South Carolina State visiting number 10 South Carolina.
That's gonna be a blowout, at least by 20 or 30, easily.
Yes. Those three games are blowouts. And then this next game, I mean, we know it's going to be a blowout, but they still put a spread on it, which is amazing. We got Louisiana Tech visiting LSU, and I want to say this might even be a night game for LSU.
Mm.
I know it's an evening game, so you know that place is gonna Louisiana is gonna get rocking. I don't know. Again, LSU.
There's levels. That's how I
There,
look at it.
give me LSU minus 34.
Yeah, same.
Like,
Just because it's right over that lip, it's right in that margin. It's in
yeah,
that margin. I'm cool. I'm happy with it.
yeah. I mean, 37, 38, little iffy, but still, it's not much. But I just see LSU winning, especially at nighttime in LSU. Next game, we have number 12, Arizona State at Mississippi State, and Arizona State is a 6.5 point favorite. Bro, yes, going into Mississippi State on the road, they're a favorite, 6.5 point favorite. They're a touchdown favorite. To me, give me Mississippi State plus 7.5.
Yeah, I'm taking Arizona State. I don't know, bro. Maybe I might get Florida Stated, but yeah, they only had 2 wins last year. I don't see it. So I'm going with Arizona State 6.5.
Wait, this is that Mississippi State?
Yeah.
Change. I'm going Arizona minus 7.5. And you're
That's why I was
taking,
like, I
yeah,
don't know. I don't get how they, yeah. Unless we get Florida Stated. I don't see it.
and you're taking them 6.5.
Yeah. Mm,
And this game, I think is going to be the game of the week. We have number 15 Michigan visiting number 18 Oklahoma. OU is a 5.5 point favorite. Who I don't know. Coin flip. Like I think this should be a 2.5 point spread. I mean to me, but can Michigan, beat Michigan and step up and beat OU? Or is OU going to do like they've been doing the last few years and blowing blowing the game at the end to these top ranked teams?
yeah.
Uh,
Um, this is a tough one with me. Um, Michigan offense looked good, but they gave up points to UNM. So this is they're in Oklahoma, so I got to go with Oklahoma money line just because they're in Oklahoma. That's it. It's pretty much a coin flip, but advantage Oklahoma still.
and I'm gonna go Oklahoma minus 3.5. I think I'm gonna regret it. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. Um, in our last game we have UL Monroe visiting number 21 Alabama. And if Bama doesn't win here, of course they're not going to be ranked next week. Like there's just and even if they do win, I only see them moving up 1 or 2 spots. I don't see them jumping up 5 to 6 spots.
Yeah,
Um I'm gonna take Bama minus 32. I mean, just for the show and for picks. I mean, Bama's gonna win. Don't get me wrong. But as far as spread, yeah, I'll go 32.
Yeah, I go Bama 34.5. It's UL Monroe. They used to be really bad. Like I used to pick, that was one of the teams I used to pick against. And they got
Hmm.
actually better, but I don't think they have the firepower to deal with Alabama.
Oh, that happens. It's all right. So now we're gonna move on to the NFL,
Dun, 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 dun.
and we are gonna start um with our first game of the week of the year, and it's a big one. It's one I get to see. I get to win money on for one, and for two, I get to see all you Cowboy fans crying some more. So we're gonna get with it. We got Cowboys visiting the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are 7.5 point favorite. I mean, you lost your best player on defense. What's everybody wants to know what's gonna happen with Dallas? They gonna come out and win? Can they win? Can this defense stop Saquon and Jalen Hurts, and AJ Brown? I don't know. I don't think they can. Give me the Eagles minus 5.5.
Woo. Well, with me, I think that they traded the person, Mekhi Phifer, the actor. I think they actually got better than what they think, what people think, especially with this whole back situation. I mean, plus with the odds and with the George Pickens acquisition. I mean, they're better what people think. So because of the odds though, oh man, Cowboys plus 13 and a half.
Wow.
And that is minus 190, taking the Cowboys plus 13. So yeah, you can't beat that.
Not bad, not bad. Next game, and this is lovely for being on a Friday. It's gonna be early in the morning. We get a football game.
Mhm.
I believe it's isn't it gonna be early? Because in Brazil it's a different.
Yeah.
So we got the Chiefs taking on the Chargers in Brazil. Chiefs are a 3.5 point favorite. Dude,
Mhm.
for me, I mean, the Chiefs usually drop their first game every other year. I mean, they lost what was it 2 years ago to Detroit. Last year they won.
Yeah.
Now they got the Chargers this year. Defense, I don't think the defense is going to be the same. Patrick Mahomes is older. He's literally running for his life now back there. Like
Yeah, that was
I see Travis,
crazy.
I see Travis Kelsey too busy with his wedding bullshit, which please stop. Please stop showing them every fucking chance you get. We want to tune in and watch football, not fucking Taylor Swift. I could give a fuck if she's at the game.
Oh man.
I get it, show her once or twice, maybe once at halftime, but every 10 minutes or every other drive, don't even get me started. But give me the Chargers plus 5.5 for this game.
Yeah. Um, they usually drop their first game, but when they're playing, this is a division game. This is the Chargers. Um, I don't see them winning, so I'm going with just the Chiefs money line. Like they'll always find a way to win. They'll find a way to win.
I mean, but you got Jim Harbaugh back there too. For another season, he had a pretty good draft as well. I mean,
Yeah, well, he can't still sign, so
he wasn't still in the signs. It was the other guy. Oh, and then let's get to our Sunday games. Sunday games, we'll start out with the Cardinals at the Saints.
Love it.
Cardinals are a 6.5 point favorite.
Taking it.
James is
Shit.
taking the 6.5.
I'm taking it with no question. Shit. In some other cases, I'm actually bumping it up to 9.5. But yeah, I'm easily taking this. They don't have a QB like that Spencer Rattler thing, and they don't. It's I will be picking on the Saints almost definitely every game this year.
Well,
This is
that's
one of
and that's the rumor. That's the rumor is the Saints are going to be losing all week or all year. They want to get Arch Manning to the Saints. I mean, it makes sense, but can you really trust the Cardinals?
yeah, I can definitely.
Who's their best receiver?
Marvin Harrison Jr. Well, actually, shit, might be the tight end, but
I was gonna say McBride.
yeah, he's the best receiver. James Conner is reliable. I mean, yeah, it's
But Marvin didn't do very much last year.
yeah, that's because
He,
uh
to me, Marvin's got to prove it a little bit more this year to be a top receiver.
yeah, Kyler Murray didn't. He was open a lot more, and Kyler didn't throw him the ball. But I mean, I think that's an internal beef or whatever. But even still, the Cardinals, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like it's this game might get ugly. And how I think and how like the quarterback situation is in New Orleans, it might get really ugly. Like no Derek Carr, it's
Okay. Okay.
whew.
Okay. I'm taking Cardinals money line. Like I said, I can't trust them with point. I can't trust the Cardinals with points. Like I'm just going with the safest bet, and I'm going.
Going to 6.5. Like in another bet though, hey, I'm being honest with you. I'm bumping it up to 9.5. Like like yeah. I'm you. That's one of the teams I'm gonna pick on.
I think a lot of people are going to pick on them this year.
Yeah.
Um, Next game we have the Dolphins. Dolphins visiting the Colts. Colts are a 1.5 point favorite. I
I
mean, how?
don't
How?
know.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to gamble, I mean, it's a 1.5 point favorite. Bovada will do maybe minus two and a half for the Dolphins for a plus 230.
Oh no, you can move the spread. You can move it more than college. I already did it. So yeah, like for that game, I mean, I don't understand how the Colts are favorite. Besides the offensive line of Jonathan Taylor, the Dolphins had way more, an advantage at quarterback, wide receivers. They actually got Darren Waller at tight end. He came out of retirement. I guess after the Kelsey Plum thing. But I mean, but it's all a masterpiece. I look at it. So to complete it, because I can move the line anyway, I'll take Dolphins plus 7.5.
I'm fixing to pull it up right now. You said Dolphins plus 7.5.
Oh yeah. So it's a masterpiece. All comes together and it's like, but yeah, Dolphins plus 7.5 is perfect.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I could take Dolphins minus 10.5 right now for plus 400. No, give me Dolphins a 5.5 for plus 190.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying the Dolphins are going to win.
Yeah, I know
Like,
that.
I don't see Daniel Jones is not that guy. Like, how is Anthony Richardson just that fucking terrible?
Yeah. He was like 55th in everything.
Oh my geez, that's fucking terrible. That is terrible. Like,
Yeah. And then you got to look at the whole, I'm pulling myself out because I'm tired. I mean,
and
that's
that's
kind
what
of a college thing, I guess, because he was in a two quarterback system in college. So he never really got to do it by himself.
and that's what I was gonna ask was, is it too early to start calling a bust for him?
No, no, it's not. He's definitely a bust.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Next game, which of course we got the Bengals visiting the Browns. Uh, I want to say the Bengals. I want to say the Bengals. I want to. I want to. I want to take them at 4.5. But I don't know about this defense. So
Me either, but I don't know.
what I looked at, the over is 47.5. Yes, you see what I'm okay, yes.
And
I'm gonna bet this one differently. I'm not gonna bet a winner on this one.
let's
I'm
go.
betting the over 47.5 here instead of, I mean, I could go money line for what, minus 170, 180. Not bad odds. I do see the Bengals winning, but it's week one. Everybody, what is it? Joe Burrow's what, 1 in 10 in his first 2 weeks for his last 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is. So like, and honestly, the only game they won, the only home opener they won was with Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase's rookie year against Minnesota.
We're
That
gonna
was,
make crazy.
yeah, that was the last win that we've had in the first 2 weeks of the season.
Hey,
So yes, so here I'm betting the over.
yeah. Um, I don't think the Browns have. I mean, anything. They only got really Jerry Judy and uh the running back they drafted from Ohio State. He still hasn't signed, so he's actually technically a free agent. Um, yeah, Bengals touchdown, 6.5. Jerry Judy. That's the
And,
only thing they got.
and I hope you're right. I mean, don't they have Ford in the backfield?
Yeah, but he's a runner. He's a receiving back,
Mm,
more or less.
but I mean, who's going to cover him?
Huh? Hey, Joe Flacco will get hot, and then well, he'll be Joe Flacco.
And watch. And I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm gonna clip it, and I'm gonna share it with all these Bengal group fans and everybody. DJ Ivy is not him. Newton, Josh Newton is not him. Why is that kid even in a fucking uniform? I have no idea. Every time now, I've heard training camp, okay, DJ Ivy's gotten better, but he didn't play preseason very much. So I'm not able to watch. But every time I see anybody scored, it was on Newton or DJ Ivy. Cam Taylor Britt, yes, had an off year last year, but I think he has a bounce back year this year. He still has it. Other than that, who do we have back there? Jordan Battle. I like Battle. He's real good. Geno Stone, he was a bust last year. Dax Hill's coming off of an injury. That safety position's a little, to me, is a little iffy still. Secondary, y'all let Mike Hilton walk.
Mm,
I mean,
top 10 tackler against the run.
yes, I get it. We let Pratt go. Pratt was just, his attitude sucked. Don't get me wrong. Badass linebacker, just his attitude sucked. But let's not get carried away with my ranting and raving. Um,
Good.
we'll get to the next game. Raiders visiting the Patriots at 2.5 points. Patriots are favorites in this game. Um,
Hmm.
how? I don't understand it. You got Geno Smith with the Raiders. Max Crosby's coming back. Um,
Brock
I
Bowers just acquired Amari Cooper.
yes,
Um,
Raiders actually did a decent job this year. I mean,
Drafting, yeah. I'm taking for me like in this situation, I'm taking the Raiders plus 7.5. That's just being easily like I think they'll win. So I'm just taking them 7.5.
yeah, honestly, I don't see 2.5 points for the Patriots. I mean, yeah, you got Travion Henderson, and then what's the other one? Uh, Ramondre Stevenson or whatever.
Stevenson, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they got him, but
Lamont Stevenson, Henderson, uh,
and then
what's that crazy motherfucker?
you got Drake May at
Yeah, but
quarterback. But who are the
Stephon
receivers?
Diggs.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Stephon.
There
Yeah,
you
but
go.
he tore his ACL, and then he was messing with Cardi B. So who knows?
Maybe that's why he needs the ball out is because he was messing with Cardi B.
Yeah.
Um, but to me, give me the Raiders here. Money line. That's just me. Next game. And this game. Uh the Steelers visiting the Jets. And the Steelers are 2.5 point favorite. I'm saying the Steelers win. And I hate to say that because I would love for y'all to lose this week. Hell, I wish y'all lose every week, but it just doesn't happen that way. And it's the Jets. I mean, can the Jets spoil Aaron Rodgers' homecoming? You can't even call it a homecoming because he was there, what, 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
and a year and a half of it, almost 2 years of it, he was hurt. So,
Yeah. Still had the worst winning percentage out of that.
and like you were telling me before we got on air, he starts out slow. He's not he's not the Aaron Rodgers of before. It takes him a little bit more time to warm up to it, I guess. Um, for me, I'm gonna take Steelers minus 2.5.
Mm. Jets plus 7.5. Um, this is a the Jets still have like a great defense on paper and everything like that. Aaron Rodgers struggled against better, I mean, worse defenses than this. He's going to really struggle, and they know exactly what to do to mess with him. Um, he actually had a better team last year with the Jets, like with more weapons. He just has DK. I don't see him doing what I mean people think he's going to do. The safe bet is Jets plus 7.5. And some other things, I'm actually taking the Jets to win, but that's just something different.
Yeah, I mean, when you had George Pickens and DK, maybe. You know what I mean? There's more weapons, but it was
Yeah,
more drama.
yeah, because he went in last year with Brees Hall, like as far as fantasy, he was ranked number 5. Then he ended up having Garrett Wilson. He had over 100 catches and a
Hmm.
1,000 yards. Devontae Adams, who had over 1,000 yards. Everybody he wanted, Lazard, everything. And Mike Williams, everything.
And still couldn't.
And he only had 5 wins.
Terrible. Terrible.
5, exactly.
Yeah. It's week one. Let's hope the Steelers lose. Let's hope the Ravens lose. The Browns. Next
Browns would be
game. See, and that's what, see, so and then there's a futures bet I'm putting in. I'm putting Joe Burrow MVP and Jamar Chase Offensive Player of the Year.
Ooh, I got to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
Yeah.
that too. Um, Next game we've got the Giants visiting the Commanders. Dude, and how about week one being set up so well? We get divisional games right off rip. Commanders are 5.5 point favorite. I mean, give me the Commanders. Like,
What the hell?
I'll take Commanders 6.5.
Yeah, I mean they've added a lot of players on both sides of the ball for the Commanders. It's just Malik Neighbors on for the Giants, right?
Yep.
And they have besides that just three quarterbacks.
Didn't the Giants draft Scatterboo?
Yeah, but yeah, but Tracy's still the number one,
Yeah,
which is that's that's on them. I'm taking the Commanders money line, and a different one. I'm taking that 6.5. But for this money line,
safe bet, safe bet. Next
yeah,
game, we got the Panthers visiting the Jaguars. The Jaguars are 3.5 point favorite. Um, are the Panthers going to be the Panthers that started the season last year or ended the season last year? Because if you remember, the Panthers got on a little bit of a roll. Bryce Young came back from being benched and he started rocking it.
yeah. They're gonna have to pay that 4'2" motherfucker like 40 million a year.
And that's terrible. And you know why they're going to have to pay him that?
What's the
Because
market?
because Trevor Lawrence is getting paid 50 million a year.
Hmm.
Hasn't won a playoff game, hasn't really done anything with the Jags, and is getting paid almost as much as Joe Burrow. Fucking insane.
People are
Give
crazy.
hey, give me the Panthers plus 7.5.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Yeah, that's exactly what I see. Panthers plus 7.5. I mean, it's a crazy thing. Like for this, it's Panthers plus 7.5, but because I don't know which direction or how the offenses would go, like I see both of them coming out there struggling. And with that, I would do the under 46.5.
For the Panthers and Jags.
Yeah. I don't it
I
should be
gotta,
probably like a low scoring close game, but
I gotta write that down just so that way I can. I'm gonna put. I'll do one of over and unders, which I haven't tried over unders. Which I mean, to me, it's kind of stupid. Both teams score 3 touchdowns apiece. Hell, you're at 42 points already.
mhm,
That could be done in the first half. Like,
could be.
next game we have the Buccaneers visiting the Falcons. Buccaneers are only a 2.5 point favorite here, which is a little crazy. It's a little insane, but it is a divisional matchup. Uh,
Mhm.
I guess we're gonna see what Michael Penix is all about. Um, but hell, it's the Bucks, bro. You got Baker Mayfield coming in there. He's gonna light it up. Um, Give me the Bucks money line here.
Yeah, same thing. Michael Penix, he did okay as a starter, for the games he did start, but it's that's far as stats wise, he didn't win game. He only won one game out of
Yeah.
those games. So, got to go with the Division Kings in that one, and that's the Bucks. Because besides those two, I mean, it's the Panthers and the Saints with them, and both of those are struggling teams. So, I'm going with the Bucks.
Money line here.
Yeah.
Okay. Next game we have, and which is again a great divisional matchup. We've got the Niners visiting the Seahawks. Niners are a 2.5 point favorite. Niners have been willing and dealing this offseason, trying to get more draft picks in. They got rid of Debo, um, Jennings. I think that's all they're gonna have this year, right? As far as receivers, is Juwan Jennings
Yeah, but he's kind of hurt.
and
They
George
got Ricky
Kittle.
Pierce. Yeah, they got Ricky Pearsall, but he hasn't really played. He got shot last year,
Yeah,
so
Well, that's right. They picked up Brian Robinson also. There you go.
Yeah, Mr. 799.
Bro, they need to have Brian Robinson and that Pierce kid both walk out to Mini
To
Man as
me,
their walkout song together, bro.
we both got shot.
Yeah, both of them. Like, it's insane. But I mean, Seahawks don't really have a quarterback, really. All they have is Charbonnet, and Charbonnet, I don't even think he's really playing much.
Hmm? Oh
Um,
no, they got they got weapons.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have enough weapons for this Niners offense, though. I'm gonna take the Niners money line on this one.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm going with Seattle plus 3.5. It's great odds.
Okay. Next game, we have the Titans visiting the Broncos. Broncos are a 7.5 point favorite. To me, actually, to a lot of people, the Broncos are one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl this year. They're supposed to have best defense in the league. They're supposed to have one of the better offenses in the league. But how, to me, how can you go to be one of the better offenses when you didn't really pick up anybody on offense and you got shut out to a playoff team in the wild card round because you didn't score points? Got blown out in the wild card round, as a matter of fact. Um,
Hmm.
but with that being said, give me the Broncos money line.
Yeah. I'm going Broncos 6.5. Cam Ward is his first start, but I mean he's not gonna be able to throw the ball. Or if he does, like he's got,
They're gonna
the
blitz him.
defensive. Yeah.
They're
So
just gonna blitz him.
he, he might have a bad game. It might be frustrating, but yeah, Broncos 6.5.
Well, in the later window, which is, I mean, depending on if Michael Parsons plays or not, if he gets his epidural shot, he can play. But it's we got the Lions visiting the Packers. Packers are a 2.5 point favorite, which to me is effing insane. Like, I'm gonna take the Lions in this one, plus 5.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions minus 2.5. The best run stopper on the Packers, you traded to the Cowboys for somebody that just lays down on run plays. Um, your iffy at linebacker, you had Xavier McKinney. He ate off of uh Jair Alexander. So
Yeah, and you
you
don't
got
have Jair anymore.
yeah, he's gone. So you can't stop them passing, and you definitely can't stop them running. You only have Rashad Gary. The Lions is not only a passing team, they're a balanced offense team, but they do run. They do have two running backs that had 1,000 yards.
Yep.
And on offense, you only have Josh Jacobs, who, hey, I love Josh Jacobs, good dude. I had him on my team a couple times, but I know he runs hard because he got like 10 kids. He's like 26 years old. Um, Other than that, who you got? Tucker Craft, Golden, Alan Lazard. He's more he drops balls and then only ones he really catches Peruvian. Good shit. Other than that, yeah,
Wow.
Lion. Lion.
Wow. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, you went there. Next game. Next game, we got the Texans visiting the LA Rams. I'm not sure if what's his name?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, you can call him Elon Musk.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford. I don't even know if he's gonna play. He's
Yeah.
been dealing with that back injury. Um, I don't, dude, to me, the Texans should win this game.
It's mm,
I'm gonna go safe bet, and I'm gonna go Texans uh plus 6.5.
yeah. Um, I'm just gonna go with Rams money line, mainly because of Puka. So if Matt Stafford does play, I mean, he's got Puka, Kyron Williams, and Devontae Adams. Which I mean, you can cover Puka, but what you gonna do about Devontae Adams and Kyron? He's gonna drag the game out. It'll probably be a low scoring game, but the Rams defense, like they started off slow last year, I think, and
Mhm.
then ramped it up as they went.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that should be a good game, and that wraps up the afternoon games for Sunday. Um,
Hmm.
Now getting to our Sunday night game, which is possibly game of the week. We have the Ravens visiting the Bills. Bills are a 1.5 point favorite. And I mean, to me, give me that. I'll take that spread. I'm actually happy with that spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Bills 1.5. I mean, you got Josh Allen coming back. They just signed Gabe Davis back again. I mean, defense got better. I see the Bills winning this one. I see Lamar. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt and ruin the whole season, but that wrist, you still got to watch that wrist. I mean,
Yeah. Um, for me, just because I've seen this before. Like I looked at it, I was like, damn, this looks like so one wins in the regular season all the time, one wins in the playoffs all the time. It's the same with, another team. So because of that, Ravens minus 2.5.
wow. Now that's a gambling right there. But I could see it. I mean, I could see your reasoning for it. I mean, it is the Ravens. They got a hell of an offense. You got Derrick Henry back there. I mean, I see
Yeah,
him. I see
they
him going
always
for
win in the
2,000.
regular season.
Yeah. I mean,
Like last year, they beat them 35-10. So
yeah. And then for our final game, we have the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football visiting the Bears, and the Vikings are a 1.5 point favorite. I mean, how can you only be a 1.5 point favorite? I get it. New coaches, new offense for the Bears, but I mean, only a 1.5. Give me the Vikings minus 2.5.
yeah. I see this a low scoring game. I'm taking the under. Like the Bears have a great and crazy defense. The Vikings, I don't know if JJ McCarthy will be able to get off.
Uh-huh.
Um like realistically, I would go Vikings plus 3.5, but yeah, I'm going with the under. I think this will be a struggling game for both sides.
Where, oh, where? Oh, I think I went too far. The
Mm,
uh, the under is 44.
yeah.
That's what you're taking?
Yep. Definitely.
Well, that concludes our show for today, for the week. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like button, that follow button, share this video with everybody. You can find us on Facebook and on YouTube. Gamble smart, gamble responsibly. We'll see y'all next week.
Let's go.